Good morning if you're in the Midwest, or good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you're at. And thank you for tuning in. I really felt the calling to make this video. And before I get started, if you haven't already, please check out my content. If you like what I make and talk about, please like and subscribe. And I would be really appreciative of that. Anyway, to move on to the content. So this video is about how to do salary negotiations and overall general negotiation with benefits packets as a nurse practitioner. And you can take this and apply to any job or any field, honestly. But I am speaking from a nurse practitioner's point of view, having been in the field been in healthcare for over 10 years, as well as having quite a few jobs as a nurse practitioner in different places. So, first of all, you got to remember you are the prize. So, whatever you're interviewing for, whatever position, they want you because they need your talent and they need your expertise and what you bring to the table, your experience, your knowledge, your hard work. And basically, that means you are the prize. So, what they're going to offer you, employers and employees have a dynamic, okay? So oftentimes the employers are going to offer what is the most business profitable for them. So what is going to make them the most profit? So they're going to offer you the least amount of salary or compensation that they can get away with. And oftentimes that number is really, what's the word? Really disheartening, insulting, and like unacceptable. Although they may say it's competitive, honestly, it's not. Do your market research and look at the inflation rate and look at what other providers in the area are making in that specialty. So always know that you are the prize and that you bring a lot to the table. And if you're going to be exchanging your labor, your compassion, your hard work, your knowledge, and your experience, then you deserve to be paid your worth. So number 2 is know your worth. So what is your worth? And that's not the same number for everyone. Obviously, you're worth more than a price tag, but you need to know that you deserve to be paid extremely generously because you deserve it. You are earning it. And this is going to prevent resentment down the line or prevent you quitting. So make sure that you are upfront about your salary expectations. If they ask for a number, which oftentimes employers will ask for a number and try to lowball you, remember to be honest with what you want. And after having done your market research, use different websites, use different job search engines to figure out what the salary is. Look at the bell curve, look at the outliers, see how many experience you bring, and then add some, because you better believe it, you're going to be working more hours than they state on the offer, because that's usually how healthcare provider jobs are, especially as a nurse practitioner, as an advanced practice provider. We are doing the same work as physicians. Granted, we don't have MDs or DOs, but I treat the same patients, I see the same cases. Oftentimes I'm the one seeing the most complex cases, working more hours. Patients usually prefer the nurse practitioner over some of my physician colleagues because we bring that holistic approach to treatment plans and caring. So you have to know that you deserve the best salary there is. And state it, don't be afraid. If they can't give you that, then move on. There's tons of opportunities. So always have an open mind. And so 1 is know that you're the prize. 2 is know your worth. And number 3 is when you are interviewing, always look at the interviewer as just another person. Look at them as maybe someone you met while traveling. Usually I meet people from all parts of the world when traveling, and I can talk for hours with people overseas because, well, I have been to many countries. So I also know many languages. So it's very easy for me to converse. Therefore, when I'm interviewing, I try to get to know the interviewer, whoever they may be, the hiring manager, recruiter, a possible future boss or colleague. You know what? I know they're another person. I'm a person, they're a person. We're just doing our jobs. they're doing their job of interviewing, trying to get the best candidate. I'm doing my job of finding the best job. So I will ask them questions. I want to get to know them. I want to know, is this position, is this job a good fit for me? Not just the other way around. So you have to have that compassion for the other person. Don't be scared of the interviewer because honestly, they're probably just as nervous trying to interview a new person. So just have confidence and just talk like you're talking to a friend, but in a really polite way, of course. Um, but you have to have some humor and talk about life. No one's perfect. And you don't want to be hired as a robot. You want to be hired as a person with emotions. And number four is um, always, not always, but if you want, take this with a grain of salt, is look at the whole package. So look at the benefits package. And by that I mean, as an NP, as an advanced practice provider, we hold a really high level of liability. We have people's lives in our hands. Oftentimes we work independently. I've always worked independently for the most part of my career. I never really needed a collaborating physician, or for most of the jobs, or many jobs, even if I had to have one, just on paper. I rarely ever needed a consult with them because I was very good at what I did. Not to say I didn't collaborate. I collaborated a lot, but oftentimes with other NPs or specialties as needed. And so you need to have liability insurance. You have to make sure you have a good liability insurance. Liability insurance plans are expensive. They're thousands of dollars, and this is something personally, when I'm in between jobs, I cannot afford out of pocket. So when I am in jobs, I make sure that I have a steady liability plan, and I keep all records. And you have to have your back. Always look out for yourself. Along with the liability insurance that the employer should be giving you, if you can't afford it, get your own. For part of my career, I also have my own, and I'm going to continue having my own as soon as I can invest in that again. And along with liability insurance, you want to have a great insurance plan, total package, medical, dental, vision. You want a good 401k match, stock options if possible, FSA, HSA, and sign-on bonus, retention bonus. Talk about the rate structure. Talk about any other perks and any other benefits, because you are in a really high level of role, and you deserve it. I mean, people who are not saving lives get all of this plus more. So, I mean, this is a bare minimum. Go up on it. Ask for more. Lastly, is be okay to walk away. Okay, my motto in life is never settle. So it's okay. It's okay if this job doesn't meet your expectations, or if they want you to get a lowball offer, they're not willing to meet your benefits expectations. You don't want to burn out down the line, and you don't want to like lower your value as a provider and what you bring to the table. So be willing to walk away. So I usually, whenever I interview, I usually always get that job. Um, but do I take that job? That's a different story. So I always negotiate, and I will take the best offer. And I'm okay to walk away. I'm okay to wait for what I deserve. And I am never going to settle for anything in my life. And you have to be willing to not be attached, just be detached. The right job, if you know exactly who you are and what you deserve and what you want, you're going to get it. It's just a matter of time. So write down exactly what you want in a job and stick to it. Okay? You got this. Okay? Just do it. Just don't be afraid. Like I said, follow these steps, and best of luck. Always look out for yourself, and the right job, the right employer is going to treat you with so much respect and value you as a provider or as their professional employee, and they're going to make sure they provide um, really good benefits and salary for retention and career growth and all the perks and benefits you deserve, need, and are worthy of. Well, it's been 10 minutes, so I'm going to end the video now. Thanks for watching, and again, if you like the content, please like and subscribe. I am going to continue making videos like this because I absolutely love to share my knowledge of what I've learned in the field, many fields, including traveling and also career videos as a nurse practitioner. As a tech professional, as well as a lot of other things I'm doing with my life. So thanks for watching. Bye.